Okay, well, the movie is Sleepless in Seattle. I know this one. No, because he has a boy. He has a son. Meg Ryan is like engaged to somebody else. But I think he calls in like on a radio show. Yeah, he calls in on a radio show and is talking about his relationship with his son. And Meg Ryan hears it and she falls in love with him.
And which one's the insomniac?
We're not millennials.
But we're cusping, so we have
close.
like certain traits. I think we're all Gen Z.
We're all Gen Z. What's up, guys? My name is Shannon Purser.
My name is Kristine.
And my name's Noah.
We are the cast of Sierra Burgess is a Loser, and we are about to be tested on our rom-com knowledge for Teen Vogue.
Oh, the Notebook!
Oh, yes, okay.
What do you want?
I'm in this
What
one.
do you want?
Oh my god, yes.
It's Ryan Gosling, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And what's her face? Rachel McAdams?
Yes.
And it's all about their love story. About, I don't know, does he...
All right, I
Notebook?
got this.
Noah has it.
Young Ryan, aka Noah, falls in love with young Rachel, aka what's her name?
ALLIE.
ALLIE.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Also, there's like this old man reading out of like a notebook to this old woman, and it's as if they're like remembering something, right?
She has like Alzheimer's, and
And-
he's reading the story of like their love story.
jogging
to
her memory.
To remind
And
her.
then in the end, she like remembers all the times they've had, and it's like, oh Noah,
no,
and they're
it's
like,
so
oh,
heartbreaking.
I love you so much. He's like, I love you too, and they
And
like
then
hug.
she loses it.
And then she forgets.
She forgets again. It's so sad.
And she's like, who are you? Get out of my room. And it like he has this moment where he kind of like comes back. It's the saddest thing.
And then they die together at the end, holding hands.
I forgot about that.
They die together?
It's real sad, but it's beautiful. It's like Christmas time, and so it's going into the lives of all these different people during like the holidays and their relationships. Keira Knightley is engaged to this guy, but then there's this other guy. Emma Thompson and Alan Rickman are together, but he's like having an affair, so it's awkward there. Yeah, there's a lot.
There's a lot of like moving parts to this.
Yeah.
Where does the title Love actually come from? Is that like, oh, this is what love actually is? Like, Love
Because
Actually.
what is love, actually?
What is love?
Baby, don't hurt me.
No more.
That was it.
Oh, bring it on!
She knows this one. I don't think I've actually seen all of it.
It's all about them winning the championship, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a cheer-off.
One of the schools, I forget who the actress's name, goes to the other school and finds out that her cheerleading squad is stealing
Yes.
all of the moves.
Oh,
Yes.
their routine.
Yes.
And you're like,
Classic dilemma.
what? And then they compete.
Who wins? Or is it even about that in the end? Is it about
Friendship.
I think it's about friendship
I
in the
don't
end.
know, actually. Yes. 10 Things I Hate About You is one of the best. It's based on The Taming of the Shrew. Heath Ledger, an icon whom we love, plays like the hot bad boy who like doesn't care about anything. Julia Stiles is the lead, and she's super smart and feminist and like is not interested in guys at all. And then she meets like Heath Ledger's character. He kind of like turns her world around. Julia Stiles' little sister in the movie is like also into somebody, and then there's this nerd, this cute little nerdy boy, which is like Joseph Gordon-Levitt, who's like in love with her. And it's like a Cyrano thing. Like he kind of tries to like help another guy win her over, but then he falls in love with her in the process. Oh my god. So good. While You Were Sleeping is about a girl who works at like a train station, and while she's working there, this guy falls onto the tracks, and she pulls him up and saves his life. But because he was injured, he's in a coma, she's had like a crush on him, and so she goes to the hospital to like make sure that he's okay, and all of his family is there like checking up on him, and they're like, who are you? So she lies and says that she's his girlfriend to his family while he's sleeping. While you were sleeping.
Right.
She does not end up with the coma guy, she ends up with the coma guy's brother. It turns out great.
So essentially Ryan Reynolds plays Sandra's assistant on this like big corp job. He has to pretend to be her fiance.
Yes. She's about to be deported.
There you go. Thank you. Thank you
I
so
got
much.
you. So she's like, I need a green card so I can stay in the country because I'm the CEO of this business.
Boom. So she's like, you need to
yeah,
be
we have
my
to get
fake
married.
fiance marriage.
Yeah. He has to lie to his family and tell them that he's engaged to this woman whom they never met. And so they're like, hey, bring her back home to Alaska for this family reunion. But then, of course, they fall in love.
Right. His grandmother's my favorite character.
Betty White is a goddess and needs to be protected. She is everything to me. Never Been Kissed is about Drew Barrymore. She's like a journalist, and she gets asked to do like a piece about high schoolers, and she doesn't look like a high schooler, but in the movie she looks like a high schooler. So she goes to high school undercover and pretends to be a student so she can like learn about like high schoolers. She's in like lit class, and so she starts to have a crush on like the lit teacher, who in reality is her actual age, but she's pretending to be a high schooler.
Okay.
So he thinks that she's a high schooler.
Trouble.
So yeah, trouble. Then in the end, all is revealed, and they end up together.
And they have she has her kiss, I think it's her
She
first
does.
one, on a baseball pitcher's mound.
Yeah! He's like,
So
I know you like,
romantic.
but I love you.
Oh, I love that.
So these films, I think they took us on a journey. We learned, first and foremost, that Shannon has extensive
Yes.
knowledge of romantic comedy.
I don't know what that says about me,
I'm
but
very
that's
impressed.
fine.
We learned that Kristine hates romantic comedy.
Apparently, she does not know like any of them.
No, I love them. I haven't watched a lot.
They're just lighthearted, make you happy.
Well, thank you guys so much for
Team
coming
Vogue.
out.
Thank you, Team Vogue.
Team
We had a
Vogue.
great time. We'll be back.